Yes sir, so I'm back again with another banger. Like the title says, in this video I'm going to be showing you guys how to draw anime faces. So first of all, you're going to need to draw this shape here.
We about to blow it some
Alright, so in this video I'm not going to add all the measurements and all that extra stuff because it's really straightforward. All you have to do is follow what I'm doing here. It doesn't have to be perfect, you know, the angle doesn't have to be 90 degrees. It's not that deep. Pretty much just follow what I'm doing here and, you know, even put your own twist on it. So as you can see right now, I'm putting in the guidelines for the eyes. You can tell I'm not really thinking about it too much. I'm just whacking the lines down, going over multiple times until I get the lines that I like. I kind of feel like that's the key to being good at drawing. Like you can't really think about it too much. You kind of just gotta flow with it, if that makes sense.
Get lost to the sound of the street. Young Mammy boy, yeah, you know I'm a king. We about to blow it some Bassa. From the block to Casablanca. Watch me finesse, pull a job.
One thing I've noticed about anime is like they always have the smallest nose and mouth. I don't know why that is, and then they have massive eyes. Like I don't know why the creators of anime and manga are so obsessed with like massive eyes and small facial features. Okay, so for me the most important part of any manga / anime cartoon is the eyes. You gotta make sure you get the eyes right. You gotta get that massive white part. The eyes are just shining, you know what I mean? You know what I'm talking about. That's pretty much the face done. From here, obviously you add whatever hairstyle you want to add. I'm going to narrow down the face a bit more. It's a bit too wide for me. And then obviously you can put in the ear and stuff like that, which I'm going to show you how to do.
Rush hour, I'm coming full speed. Feel the horsepower. From now, every year's my year. So bow down. I'm the king here.
So if you haven't guessed by now, I'm drawing myself because why not? Who else am I gonna draw? So yeah, of course with your hairstyle, you know, I ain't even gonna explain that to you. Obviously you're gonna make it look like you, you know what I mean?
Cause I'm the king here. Rush hour. Rush hour.
I think I've said this before in I think a Naruto video. I always use a dark grey before I use black. That way you can just get like, you know what I mean? You can just get different tones. You can get like a really bright highlight, which will be the white. You get a black, which is like the darkest, and then the grey, which is like in the middle. It just makes the drawing just pop a lot more.
Pull up in the cup like looking all fresh. Everybody quiet, silence. We don't even promote violence. Better see the swag. So high, looking like we smell like dang. Taking shots at me.
Alright, so here I'm just adding the facial hair to make it look more like myself, you know. Got my little goatee, moustache, you know what I'm saying?
Cause right now I'm focused on my bag.
Also, man, I gotta apologize. I know I didn't upload for like 2 weeks. As you guys know, I was working on the animation for episode 1 of Fairly Odd Hip Hop. I don't even know if I'm gonna name it that yet. That's just a name for now. I'm not gonna lie, that 2 weeks felt like I hadn't posted something for a month. I low-key think I'm addicted to uploading videos like at this point. But yeah, man, as you know, I had to get a new MacBook too, so when that comes in, yo, I'm back to dropping straight bangers. I'm on your neck, banger after banger every week. But when it comes to light facial hair / stubble in animes, I noticed they always use like a darker shade. So here I'm just using a darker brown. But really, I think I could have used a light grey, but I don't know if it would have blended on top of the Copic, you know what I mean? And then I'm also using this darker Copic for the shadows as well.
Rush hour, I'm coming full speed. Feel the horsepower. From now, every year's my year. So bow down, cause I'm the king here. Rush.
This is one of the things I do on my drawings that I don't see many people doing as well. Just to add highlights, I'll use a white color pencil. You don't really have to do this, but if you have it there, it makes the image look a lot better.
Feel the horsepower. Oh, bad timing. In a dungeon with a dragon that won't stop firing. Excuse my pet, take a tug of the flesh and leave planet. Leave him, and cause of my hip now.
Alright, so something they don't do in anime is a fade, you know what I'm saying? Because they never really have that melanin in their characters. So right now I'm about to give you a masterclass on how you hit that sharp fade, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna take our time with it, we're gonna blend it. Hey, this fade is gonna be so smooth. I might even have to bring another camera angle in on this fade.
To the wheels from it, yeah, I get a thrill from it. Flip the hood up, gorilla stomp through my engine, drive like gorilla stomp through my engine, or gorilla blood in my system, spit sound like I ain't about a million. Might be like about a trillion. My foreign whip with no ceilings, no doors or no floors, I'm peeling. Smoke through lanes, I talk past the building. Cut my chains, this Mustang is brilliant. Drink, I want it go back. Black way too flash for the speed like yeah, drink, drink.
Baby, ooh, yeah. Mana, baby, ooh, yeah. Baby, ooh, yeah. Ooh. Yeah, we good, we alright. Got me buzzing, I feel like, yeah, I ain't had my horses. I keep aside with my choices. Yeah, man.
Yes, sir. So that's pretty much a wrap on this first one. Of course, I'm gonna add the gold chain in. That can never be left out. And then I'm gonna draw one more just to show you guys how to draw the face like front ways, if that makes sense, like 2D, just so you have two different angles.
You got me.
Alright, so for this one it's super straightforward. Everything's pretty much symmetrical, so both sides of the face should be like the same shape pretty much. So just follow what I'm doing here.
Say you got me that.
So all I'm doing here is just lining up each facial feature with the first image I drew. So the eyes, mouth, bottom of the face, top of the face, just so you get everything in like a similar position. So when you're drawing the eyes, just try to get them like as accurate as possible. Make sure they line up top and bottom, they're the same width. So pretty much all you're trying to do is get the image as symmetrical as you can, really.
Tes conseils établis, tes compliments établis. Je continue ma route de fuck. Tu restes dans les ondes de choc. Pendant que je défonce des portes, bitch, il cherche des sensations plus fortes. Pour moi, elle cry.
Alright, so to be honest, I should have put in a center line before I even drew the eyes, but yeah, I'm just doing too much. So I've kind of realized the eyes are a bit off, well, the left eye anyway. So I'm kind of just moving it around. I'm using the middle line as a guide. If any of you ever wondered why people do these lines in the center, the cross section as they say, this is why. So you have a sort of reference point of where to put things.
You just now you say you got me, say you got me, you say you got me, say you got me that. Love me, how you say you love me. It's like you hold me down and I'm in the forest. Love me, how you say you love me. You say you riding in this foreign, could you forget, you know, yeah. When you press my buttons, could you forget, you know, yeah. I put the badges on my lead, yeah. Had to dive, I let it free, yeah. Had enough, I let it breathe. If I pull the trigger, yeah. Two-step, I do my two-step, yeah. Still tryna relate like you're in my shoe, yeah. You ain't in my shoe yet, you ain't close to beam yet. And I'ma say it, ooh yeah, ooh yeah, ooh yeah, ooh yeah, ooh yeah, ooh yeah. Ooh yeah, 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 yeah. You lied, you the spy, You say you got me, ooh, You lied, you the spy, You say you got me, ooh, You lied, you the spy, You say,
So right now I'm gonna narrow out the face just to give it a bit more of the anime look. For me, I feel like there's two types of anime. There's like a more realistic looking one, which is like, for example, Naruto, and then there's one like this, which is a bit more like cartoony. So yeah, this is part one, and then a part two is actually gonna be like the more realistic faces, like Naruto, Bleach, stuff like that.
Back in the backseat, back when you find me, that never trap me, that never stop me, I don't wanna stop me.
Go sing yours, I want to make the money. Go sing yours, I want to make the money. Go sing Go say yours, I got to make the money. Go say yours, I got to make the money. UPUC.
Right now I'm just raising the nose and mouth because I feel like they should be slightly higher.
Make my money out of space, yeah. I make my money all the way from space, yeah. If you get money, then you know my case, yeah. Don't bust a case, just to bust a case, yeah. Whoa, didn't have the peace to make it all the way, yeah. Didn't have the peace to make it all the way, yeah. Now they wanna say that I am on my face, yeah. Didn't get a case to catch a case, yeah. One thing led to another. Bed for dinner, bed for lunch, bed for breakfast, bed for brunch. Can we have enough? What we having for that lunch? Yeah, and I'm coming for the top. Yeah, off the hills where I'm off. Yeah, big boo from the drop. Yeah, come on baby, roll that stuff. Ooh, yeah, get it, ooh, yeah. K9s with a oozoo, yeah. I've been rolling in that mud and I'm sticky in the sauce, yeah. Hey, wonder, woof, wonder, woof, woof. Hey, wonder, woof.
Another tip for doing cartoon fades, I usually blend it when the colors are still wet. I feel like that makes a difference, but I don't know if it actually does. But that way I feel like the colors just blend better.
When I was drinking a liquor, I was in a black cabby, had me in the back happy. The drivers get spooked when they see that I'm the. The drivers get spooked when they see that I'm the. Tryna be a better person's how I move my feet. Tryna be a better person, 10 toes on my feet, 10 toes on my paws, 10 toes on my bro. I'm tryna sit back and get my mama crib, ayy. Tryna get my mama crib, ayy. One day I'll just pop and get paid.
So I went over this one with 2 layers of E33, you know, come on, I gotta represent, like, you can never have too much melanin.
Money, go say
Lastly, we're finishing off with the neck and a gold chain once again. Yo, thank you guys for watching, thank you for waiting, you know what I mean, I know I haven't put anything out for like 2 weeks.
Wonder, move, wonder, move, move. Hey, wonder, move, wonder, move, move. Hey, wonder, move, wonder, move, move. Hey, wonder, move, wonder, move. Go say yours, I got to make the money. Go say yours, I got to make the money. Hey, wonder, move, wonder, move, move. Hey, wonder, move, wonder, move, move. Hey, wonder, move, wonder, move, move. Hey, wonder, move, wonder, move, move.
yeah, man, make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, blah blah blah. That's a wrap, and I'm gonna see you in the next video. Bam.